challenging. Ay, this last one with the slimes, how do you make it cute?
This week on The Lot, we speak with the creators and collaborators of one of AFL's most beloved shows, Monster Talks. It's the second week of August 2021, and you're on The Lot.
So there used to be a show here at AFL called Nature Talks, and that was Maria and Dav drawing cute pictures exploring animals.
The wide beak of a duck, the soft as silk fur of a mole, the flattened tail of a beaver, the reproductive system of a crocodile, and blend them up, we get a wonderful platypus.
It was an awesome show. Then when we started to focus up on like nerd content and things like that, we could have found room to be nerdy about animals and stuff, but we weren't sure how it would fit.
Streamline, yeah, I like that word, streamline. To like more specific things, and Ryan gave us the chance to like maybe transform Nature Talks into something that fits more that streamlining.
Ryan saw me in the bullpit and he said, hey, I had a thought. What if we took Nature Talks and made it about D&D monsters and a land? You should do that show. And I was like, what? And he's like, perfect. And he walked away.
To be honest, I have no idea, to be honest. Yeah, about D&D. But like, it's kind of fun to like see the illustration for Maria. So it's kind of cute. So it's kind of interesting for me, yeah, to know more about like D&D kind of stuff.
I'm always looking for an excuse to write, and getting to write silly things about D&D monsters is pretty ideal.
I take the drawing from Maria, and after that, I scan it, and I put it in the After Effects. I can do animation in that, like a stop motion. I can add on like a puff or smoke or like a magical spell. And I can do like scaling, or like for the drawing, it's gonna be just one side. So it cannot be like flipped. So I can flip that digitally.
One of the first things in the original Animal Talks was like, what's the difference between a llama and an alpaca, or a crocodile and an alligator? So doing something like that with, chromatic dragons versus metallic dragons.
I find it really exciting knowing who is gonna be the new creature, because most of the time, sweet Elaine said like, oh, she knows a little bit. No, I'm really bad. I don't know much, so it's really fun to go in the internet and learn about them and get excited. A little bit the same as with Nature Talks. There's kind of like a attractive little thing like, oh, come and learn with me, kind of tantalizing for people to be into D&D.
Some of the stuff in the really early things, just like, where did they come up with this?
They
What
were high.
you like?
They were high.
Some of my friends have been like, oh, this is so cute, I want to know more about it, no? So you can like push them to add monsters into their campaigns, like for people who play it, D&D, and they want a new creature to make it a little more spicy, but also for people who see the creature and are attracted by the creature into D&D.
There won't be any shortage of monsters. That's just facts. It's just a matter of which ones we feel like we should do when. And right now we're doing lots of classic monsters. All of our monsters so far have come from some really early version of the game. I'm being attacked by a fly. He wants these sweet gams.
Who doesn't?
So I'm really happy to have a bigger team. It's been really nice and helpful and exciting.